because the difficult conditions could be the dark time that allows our eyes to see. In a dark time, the eye begins to see, the poem tells us. And the difficult conditions that we are facing and that we are in, they could be that dark time that is allowing our eyes to see. The challenges we face may be helping us to become more aware of who we are in light of God's love and plan for us. So maybe we need to fall back a little bit on the complaining that we've been doing and stop complaining so much about what we're facing and realize that the challenges that we're facing, the conditions that we are in, may be the very thing that we need in order to come to an awareness about who we are in light of God's love and plan for us. And we have to be careful that we don't let the challenges bring us to a place of insecurity. So that's why I'm saying we don't need to be challenged. We don't need to be challenged on insecure. We don't need to be challenged unsound. We don't need to be challenged unstable. We need to be challenged clear. And God he has to challenge us to become more aware of who we are in him. And it leads me to this belief. And that's what the whole hope of this message is. And it's important for us to note that the challenges that I said we need to start complaining about, that we ought to now, celebrate and embrace, because those challenges grow us in our awareness of who we are. Because we will never impact the world the way we are called to, we are intended to, if we are not clear about our who and our why. And sometimes we have to be challenged to get to that place. And adversity can be the God-sent opportunity that facilitates the rediscovery, right? The rediscovery that we need in order to fulfill the purpose and plan for our lives. Set in place. He will appoint adversity in our lives. And he will appoint that adversity in our life, because that adversity, that challenge, is going to bring us back into who we are and who we're supposed to be in him. That we are going to return to ourselves. We're going to come to ourselves in the hog pen. It's in the slop, in those poor choices. As we live in the mess of our poor choices, we come to ourselves, right? As that prodigal son. There is an adversity that is ordained by God, and it is ordained by God because it is going to be the opportunity for us to return to who we are in him, so that we can fulfill what we were called to fulfill. And that is to leave a remarkable impact in this world.